Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the operators which are available in Python. In Python there are 6 types of operator. These are mathematical operator, logical operator, relationship operator, identity operator, membership operator and bitwise operator. Mathematical operators. Mathematical operators are those operators which helps in mathematical calculations. These are plus, minus, asterisk, divide, percent sign. Percent sign we call as mod या फिर modulus, double divide sign and double asterisk sign. Divide and mod perform different work. Divide gives the quotient and mod gives the remainder. One important thing you need to remember is that if we use the divide, then always a float value will appear. Float means decimal value. Means if I write 12 divided by 2, then you will get answer 6.0. You will not get 6, you will get 6.0. But if you don't want to have the float value, means you want to drop the fractional part, then you have to use double divide sign. Double divide sign give you the floor value. Floor means the decimal part of the number will be dropped. It is not rounding. Means if I write 13 divided by 2, then you will get 6. You will not get 6.5. And moreover that 6.5 will not be round up to 7. It will always round down. The fractional part will be dropped. That's why you will get 6 as an output. So if we write 12 divided by 6, then you will get 6.0, and if we write 12 double divided by 6, you will get 6. So division give you the decimal value and floor division gives you the integer value, that is without decimal part. In the same way, into and double into is the operator for multiplication and double into is the operator for power. If I write 2 into 3, it will give answer 6. If I write 2 double into 3, then it is 2 to the power 3. You will get 8. So these are two different operators you find in Python, that is double divide and double into. Double divide sign is known as floor division and double into sign is the powers. It is symbol for power. This is all about mathematical operator. Percent gives you the remainder. Means if you write 13% 2, you will get answer 1. Because if you divide the 13 by 2, you will get the remainder 1. So these are the mathematical operator: plus, minus, into, divide, mod, double into, double divide. Now let us talk about the logical operator. Logical operators are those operators which performs the work on logical statements. Logical statement means conditional statement. Logical operators gives result in the form of true or false. If you want to join two conditions, then you have to use a logical operator between them. Logical operators are not, and, or. Not is a unary logical operator which works on a single operand. If I ask you what is the value of not true, then it is false. In program other than 0, every value is considered as true and 0 is considered as false. If I write not of 5, then you will get false. If I write not of 0, you will get true. False is represented by 0 and true is represented by 1. So logical operators are those operators which gives result in the form of true or false. And is used to join both two conditions, or rather we can say multiple conditions. But while using AND operator, it will give result true only if all the conditions are true. Means if I write first condition A is greater than B, second condition B is greater than C, and third condition C is greater than D, and if I use AND in between them, then if all the three conditions are true, then only the result will be true. OR operator, it gives result true if any of the condition is true. If all the conditions are false, then only the result will be false. So remember that in AND operator, it gives result true when all the conditions are true. If any of the condition is false, then the result will be false. In OR operator, it gives result true when any of the condition is true. If all the conditions are false, then the result will be false. Next is membership operator. Membership operators are in and not in. Membership operators checks the presence of a value in a sequence of characters or in the group of characters. For example, if I write if B in A, E, I, O, U, then you will get the result false because B is not present in the vowel. But if I write if I in A, E, I, O, U, then you will get the result true because I am checking whether I is present in A, E, I, O, U. Yes, I is present in A, I, U. That's why you will get the result true. In the same way, if I write if B not in A, I, U, then you will get the result true. Yes, B is not in A, E, I, O, U. If I write if I in not in A, E, I, O, U, then you will get the result false because I is present in A, E, I, U. So in operator and not in operator, these are used to check the presence of a character, or we can say any string or any number in the sequence or the series of the characters. That's why they are considered as membership operator. Another is identity operator. Identity operators are is and is not. Identity operator does not check the value. It checks the ID of a variable. A variable consists of three things. First, the name of the variable. Second, the value of the variable. And third, the memory location. We can say the address of the variable. That is the ID of the variable. Suppose if I write A equal to 5, then here A is the name of the variable, 5 is the value, and the memory area where A is present, it is having some address. The address of that variable is the identity, or we can say the ID of the variable. So this identity operator is and is not, they checks the ID of the variable. If I say A equal to 5 and B equal to 5, if I write A is B, then you will get answer true. There is another important fact in Python is that in Python, variable is not a container element. It is, the name of the variable is a tag of a memory location. If I write A equal to 5 and B equal to 5, it means there is an object 5 on which two tags are placed, that is A and B. Both A and B are pointing to the same memory area, that's why both of them are having the same ID. If I write A equal to 5 and B equal to 7, then here 5 and 7, these are two different objects, they are having different IDs. Now if I write A if A is B, then you will get answer false, because ID of A is different and B is different, because A is having the value 5 and B is having the value 7. So both are the different memory locations and they are having different ID. In the same way, another identity operator is not is not. If I say A is having value 5 and B is having value 7, and if I write if A is not B, then you will get answer true, because ID of A and B both are separate. So these are identity operator. Now let us talk about comparison operator or the relationship operator. Comparison operator compares two values of the variable, or rather we can say that we can compare any two value with the help of comparison operator. These are double equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Double equal to is the comparison operator of equality. A very popular question is asked in the examination: what is the difference between single equal to and double equal to? Single equal to stands for assignment operator and double equal to stands for comparison operator. If I write A equal to 5, then in this situation I am assigning the value 5 in the variable A. But if I write A double equal to 5, it means that I am comparing the value of A with 5. In the same way, we can use not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. These are the comparison, or we can say that these are the relationship operator. Now the things comes bitwise operator. Bitwise operator performs the work of bitwise operation, that is on the binary value. If I say these are AND, OR, NOT, XOR, XNOR, NOT, these are bitwise operator. We will discuss them in details. So if I say 5 and 6, so here AND is the bitwise operator. How it will do the calculation? First, it will convert the value of 5 in binary value, and the another number, say 7, it is in binary value. After that, it will do the calculation. Again, the property of AND operator is similar like logical operator. AND operator gives result true when both the conditions are true. That is, 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0. So with the help of this binary addition, or by the calculation of this binary value, it calculates the value. In the same way, logical OR operator performs logical OR operation. That is, 1 OR 1 is 1, 1 OR 0 is 1, 0 OR 1 is 1, 0 OR 0 is 0. We will discuss them, these logical binary operator in details in next video. Till then, we should revise it. There are 6 types of operator, that is mathematical operator, logical operator, membership operator, identity operator, relationship operator, and bitwise operator. Thank you.